We are back on Kababayan today. No, there is no rivalry on the show, even though you have a Trojan and a Bruin right here. We, in fact, are celebrating Emerging Us and the changing face of America that is being represented on this platform. Let's talk about Mix. What is Mix about?
So Mixed is a piece that we produced with the Hapa SC Club at USC, and it's a club of people who are mixed race or Hapa. And they just talk about their experiences and what they are and what they identify as. And the narrator, or sort of the main star of the piece, is a boy he's black and he's Asian. And so he talks about being rejected by the black fraternity community and then the Asian community also, because he's not enough of either one. And they sort of both reject him. And that's something that I think it's really important to let him tell the story, and like listening to him tell it is really important. And that's why I really like the story, and I think that it's the way that we should be telling those stories is from the point of view of the people and their perspective and sort of their experience. And just hearing him talk about it was very, in editing it and like watching all the footage, I'm like, oh, you know, like I feel that, and that's me, and that's something that I grew up with too.
Right.
And I think all of our stories are sort of like that, like they speak to communities that don't get that feeling.
Yeah, because it's hashtag journalists so white, right?
I mean, I grew up in newsrooms. You know, I've been working in newsrooms since I was 17 years old, and there's actually report after report has shown that American newsrooms are getting less and less diverse. As this country gets more diverse, there are less and less people of color working in newsrooms. I can't even think right now. I mean, there used to be, when I was growing up in journalism, a few Filipinos and Filipinos in positions of power in newsrooms. There was a woman named Leslie Guevara at the Chronicle in San Francisco, Pari Poblete, right? She used to be an editor even, I think, in the Hawaii paper. But there are less people of color in newsrooms. And that is such a disservice, right, for the way stories should be covered, which is with nuance and with complexity and sensitivity, especially as the country gets more and more Latino and more Asian.
Right.
So much of the conversation is very black and white.
Okay,
Right.
so how can we make sure that we're able to support this platform so that we can have a place for us, for our stories?
I mean, I could have gone to investors, right? We did try to do that. We tried to figure out, hey, do we want to be a part of a bigger corporate media company? That was another option. But, you know, I mean, if we're going to make a news organization about people, for people, we thought that we should go to you first. Right. So we launched the first ever $1 million crowdfunding campaign for U.S.-based journalism.
Wait, $1 million?
$1 million.
Not pesos.
Not pesos.
Oh my
dollars.
God.
But teka lang, pero every dollar you give is doubled. So if you give $10, it's going to be 20. If you give 100, it's going to be 200. Somebody last night just gave $1,000. So that's a $2,000 donation. And I researched the person. It's someone Filipino. You know, sometimes people think we're kuripot. Who is this Filipino that just gave $1,000? I found them on Facebook. I was like, okay, thank you so much.
Wow.
Because there are rewards. We actually offer some rewards. So something comes with that $1,000. But we need more. You know, we have until April 18th.
Okay, so that's almost 2 weeks away
Almost
from
2 weeks away from now,
right?
yes.
It's April 1st. We need to rally. We need to tell people about how we can contribute to Emerging Us.
So go to emergingus.com, emergingus.com. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on all of these social networks. Look for us, and then you can figure out by just clicking where to go to give your money, because I know you're going to give money.
Yes, because we need to be part of this. I mean, like I said, this is historic.
We need to do a Hawaii story.
We need to do
We need to go to Hawaii.
It's expensive to go to Hawaii.
Hey, I mean, just the ticket over there, right?
Exactly.
You know?
Hey, but if you're watching and you want to, like, maybe, you know, help us get to Hawaii, that'd be great.
Yes, we want to go to Hawaii. And that's your hometown.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. How often do you get to go back, Jenna?
Once or twice a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
But obviously you have to save up for that because, right? I mean, mahal sa Hawaii. A lot of Filipinos work 3 jobs, 2 jobs just to make ends meet.
By the way, that's a story that I think I really want to tell. Like, it wasn't until I spent a whole week in Hawaii that I really realized just the Filipino labor in Hawaii and what that looks like and what it means and why it is the way that it is. I think
back-breaking work all the way back to the Sakadas.
Cannot wait to kind of deep dive into that story.
Okay, wonderful. Here we are talking about Emerging Us. We are asking you to contribute to this platform because it's the first of its kind, really, isn't it? It's nothing like this has ever been done before.
Yep. And we're proud of that.
Why are you so courageous, Jose?
Oh, I don't think
No,
it's
I mean,
courage.
this is...
I see this as a necessity. I mean, in many ways, I see it as as a way to really disrupt the way the media tells the story of who we are and who we are becoming. And again, like, this is why I'm so grateful that I have a team of a small team of really passionate people, right, who care about this work. And I want to hire more people, right? I mean, I want to hire as many people as possible to get this job done. And $1 million is just kind of the first step into doing that.
Okay, imagine how many undocumented people in America alone, if you only give $1, imagine $1 lang, $1 lang, that will get doubled. 2 million na. I mean, come on. We need to be a part of this. When we return, we'll give you more details on how you can contribute to Emerging Us. We'll be right back.